And with that, all of the child pair logs are now complete. We've recruited everybody. Yeah, the Thingamabob was done in 5 turns. Yeah, somehow we don't have Batman, despite the fact that there's all these Dark Knights in the party here. But yeah, and welcome back, GMK. But yeah, wait, just story stuff in the last 30 or so minutes? It was a side quest Thingamabob. Yeah, Kanai's got the Melic. No. Imagine you're Kanai, you're a small child who turns into a were-dragon, goes into a berserker rage. Your dad shows up and is like, yeah, that's normal, I do it too. Here's a magical rock that gets rid of the berserk part. Join my militia. Yeah. I mean, not wrong there. There's some support conversations here.
I'll do my best.
I feel more okay than usual today. That's what I should say to people when they ask how I am.
Golly.
There you go. Give the pretty princess bow from Azura to Percy, even though it was literally given for like her birthday there. Also, Arthur was the guy convincing him last time. Is a sandwich redeemed name a Pokemon? Oh, what kind of weapon would you like named?
Beware my fists of justice. Victory is mine.
What are these explosions? The Yeeter? What kind of weapon is it? Dagger? Welp. Let's see here. Carve name, I guess. One in the convoy here. Dagger. There's another steel dagger +2. Well, it has been decided. My goodness gracious. Sandwich? Name a dagger Sandwich. I think there's only one person in my party that is wielding daggers right now.
See you.
And I think her current one is unnamed. So, like, where the heck? Lancer Redeem name a Pokemon? Oh. Yeah, your dagger is not named, so, like, guess you've got that now. Oh, yeah, I also found that I had another votive candle, so I forged just a +1 between sessions. I guess I must have picked some random one up on the ground. Something like that. So it must have been the case. Whoops, that's not who I wanted to talk to. Name a bow Citongrat after the bow from Final Fantasy 12. Alright.
Looking for something?
Do I have unnamed bows here? I do, so like... Let's see here. Well... Citongrat. Sounds like it'd be German. Citongrat. That's how it would be pronounced. That's what it kind of sounds like here. There, bam, that. Also, yeah, Smash Bracket, get well soon, host of channel, be given Fire Emblem characters all the wins, and the quote, they can't be Fire Emblem alligators stuck with you so much that anything Fire Emblem makes you think of that your 1 year arc. I'm gonna be honest, I have no idea what anything in this sentence meant. I really don't. Yeah, what? How? Fire Emblem in their Smash Bracket tournament got 7-0 and they won because Fire Emblem Smash Bracket. Why is my speed up button not working right now? Fire Emblem in their Smash Bracket tournament got 7-0 and they won because Fire Emblem. I still don't understand what this means. I still feel like there's a lot of context that I'm missing here. Controls. Hotkeys. Decrease speed limit. Yeah, page down. And page... Oh, it might be because I'm running my script in, for auto hotkey. That's getting it confused from when I was playing Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Let's see here. Yeah, now it works. Now I can speed it up. Thank you, I already feel smarter. Okay, there we go. Back to regular speed. Alright, let's see here. We has maybe an inventory that I should mess around with here first. So do that. And yeah, you're starting out with some pretty nice things here. I should promote you immediately. But yeah, so now I have all 13 offspring seals. Sweet. That are just there as like collector's pieces while I use the master seal instead. So change to the Noble class. Did I have you planned to go into any other class here for leveling up and stuff? I don't know that I did. I'm gonna have to have like a look-see here at growths and things. Decide if I'm keeping you a Noble or if I'm leveling you up here. Smash Bracket was a YouTube channel where they made it their life goal to put every single Smash Ultimate fighter into a tournament of sorts to determine who canonically is the strongest fighter, and it's a good series to watch. So is it like computers or something then? That are, playing it out? There we go, look at that. Become my strongest unit in the game here. But, first, let's see here. I need to... It's a versus debate channel. I don't know what a versus debate channel means exactly. Hold on. So, Kana's growths are going to be a little bit less in res. That magic is kind of low. The Nor Noble brings it up by 15. But maybe I should go into another thing to boost magic even more for a little bit, because you're going to be using a whole lot of that, potentially. Because yeah, that'll be up to 30, and then this will be up to 50. So yeah, I knew with this setup that your magic would kind of suck a little bit, but... Magic and res, should I just make you something fitting with that? The Samurai and Mercenary line I don't think are going to help those along, so I probably shouldn't be leveling in those. Yeah, anything that I can Heart Seal to right now isn't going to have much effect. If I went into the Thingamabob for Apothecary, the Mechanist, I don't think that that's going to level any magic. Wyvern Rider with the Axe Thingamabob Malignite might here. That's 15, 15, 10, 15. Yeah, so it's not going to bring any higher than this. I can't exactly reclass you to Dark Knight or anything like that. So yeah, I think Nor Noble might actually just be your best bet right now. Of Curiosity for Mechanist. Where the heck? Yeah, the 0 there, more res. Yeah, so it probably is best for you to just be in this class in that case. Okay, and you're at C with swords, so you can just grab, sure, that. You can grab a... But if you don't have tomes anyway, then you're not really gonna need that. What is this right now? And he doesn't need it anymore, so give me that. While you're training to use magic and stuff. And then you can just use, like, I don't know, Worm Slayer or something? Sure. And in case I need, like, some extra speed? I don't know. Just do that for now. Yeah, you know, those motherfuckers who say Goku could beat Superman? That's what versus debate means? Versus debate is essentially pitting two characters against each other and determining who wins based on their weapons, armor, and abilities. And there's a way that they're, like, fully determining it in Smash, or is it more subjective? Lightning Grab in Final Fantasy XII is the strongest weapon by a significant margin, 220 power as opposed to the 150 power of the next strongest weapon. It's obtained by finding a randomly spawning invisible chest, and has an extremely small chance of even being in that chest. Oh, jeez. Unless you redeem name a Pokemon. What kind of weapon are we going with here? What's happening? Here, how about I have Kana talk with the parents here real quick. Oh, Kana, name the Fire Tome my mixtape? Kana, you carrying that box for someone? Yep, sure am. Looks heavy. Here, let me help you. No, I'm fine. I can do it. You're really busy anyways, right? And I'm being paid to do this, so I've got to do it myself. I need the money, Papa. Wait, what's this about money? Well, I've been doing little favors like this for people to earn a little spending money. Why? Is there something that you want to buy? You know, just things. Kana, you haven't been talking to King Garen about his NFTs, have you? Don't think I've forgotten about that. I know it's been a long time since we brought that up because we just haven't done the main story in forever, considering Child Paralogs section of the playthrough here. But don't think I've forgotten that that's the meme of this playthrough with Garen. So I've got to go now, Papa. Just forget I said anything, okay? What? You know I can't do that. But you have to. Kana, you've never tried hiding something from me before. What's going on? I can't tell you. Kana. Anyways, I need to deliver this box, so I'll see you later. Would she be hiding something from me? Yeah, those having medical issues, so their series is put on hold for probably a long time. But for all of the Fire Emblem fights they churned out over the year, it was always because of Fire Emblem character winning, because Fire Emblem OP and other Nintendo franchises are not strong or OP because they're not JRPG characters. But yeah. Don't be doing that. How? Because Kana's supposed to be like super young here. Is the case. And that's what oh, I don't even remember what her name would do there. Like but I think wait, is the person who is our true mother discussed in Revelations? Because I think it's established in Birthright or any of the routes. If you romance any of the Birthright characters, like, yeah, you're adopted, you're not related here, you're related to the big bad of the Revelations route. But I don't even remember who our true mother is. I remember, like, Azura's mother is a character that comes up in Revelations, but I don't even remember with corn, honestly. But here's the thing, are we debating lower power levels? Because in lore, Fire Emblem characters aren't that strong. A lot of lore-accurate characters absolutely body Fire Emblem's entire chronology. Yeah, pretty much. Not wrong there. Mama, hey, Mama. Hi, Akana. What's up? Look, I picked some pretty flowers for you. They're yellow like the sun. Oh, wow, thank you. These daisies are wonderful. Do you really like them? I love them, but what's gotten into you lately? You seem to be bringing me an awful lot of flowers these days. Whoa, a little bit of lag there. I just remember that when I was real little, we'd go looking at flowers together. You always smiled so much. I love your smile, Mama. So I just... Is my tech... Like, is the sound effect delayed? There's not a sound effect with this. So I decided to start bringing you lots and lots of flowers to help you smile. No, it's not delayed. I'm just going crazy. Oh, that's so sweet. But I do have a favor to ask of you. Anything, Mama? What do you need? Remember how I told you that flowers are living things too? Well, when you pick them, it hurts them, and they start to wither away. No, I've been hurting them. It's an accident. I'm sorry, flowers. I've been such a big meanie. Don't worry, Kana. I'm sure the flowers know you weren't trying to hurt them. You just need a promise not to pick any more flowers, okay? Okay. But if I do that, then how can I show you the neat flowers I find? That's a good point. Let me think. Oh, I know. Next time you find some, just come and get me. Then we can go look at them together. How's that sound? Really? You won't be too busy? Of course not. I'm never too busy for you. Okay, it's a deal. We'll go see all the pretty flowers together. That's a promise, Mama. A promise. You know, when it comes to picking something, separating it from its parent plant, while usually that means that's going to slowly die, that isn't always the case. There are two ways that you can get them to continue living. One is by growing it, like, as making it grow its own roots and becoming its own separate plant, which some plants can do. There's what's called a Dracena plant that we have upstairs that was done by that, because my Oma had this really tall Dracena plant that she was worried was going to fall over the pot because it was right to one side. She was like, please just cut it down by half and then, like, take the other half home if you want. So I broke the thing off halfway. I brought the top half home. I put it in water and it grew its own roots, and now it's its own separate plant. And it's a really nice centerpiece on the little kitchen island upstairs. And the other is by grafting. You can take that thing that you took off and just, like, attach it to another related plant. I want to try grafting this season. I want to make tomato plants that are multiple different tomato species. And then if that works, then I want to make pomatoes, which is grafting tomatoes onto potato plants. So then you have potatoes in the roots and you have tomatoes up top, which is apparently a thing that you can do because they're part of the same plant family, nightshades. And I've been trying out a little bit of tomato grafting lately to see if it'll work. Plus, some of the Creole tomatoes that Guzma gave me when he was here aren't doing super well because they're from Louisiana. They're meant to be in, like, a super hot and humid climate. And this is not a super hot and humid climate. This is a cold and dry climate. So, I sprouted all 8 of the seeds that he got me. 2 might continue living. 2 look like they have a chance. The rest are just kind of withering away at the top and dying from, like, the leaves downward. But, like, the stem still looks fine. It's just, like, the leaves can't make it, and it dies from the top downward. So I had the thought, what if I just cut the stem halfway, I graft on a branch from another one of my tomato plants onto there, and then now it has leaves of something that is actually okay with this climate. The whole thing can keep on living, and the top half will be whatever I graft onto it. And hopefully the bottom half of the Creole tomatoes that Guzma got me can regrow its own branches one day. Now that it has this other support of leaves that are a little bit more accustomed to the climate, maybe? I don't know. And I tried grafting several plants recently, and I put them in my 3D printer chamber because I do have, like, a closed chamber for that thing, but I never use it because all the plastics that I print with are fine with just being in open air. It's not like they need the air around them to be hot as well. If I did printed plastics like that, I could use my enclosure, but I just don't know if I'll use my 3D printing enclosure. So I've just been using it as, like, a humidity chamber because it's all about, like, keeping in, like, the current temperatures and levels and humidity and all that stuff there for 3D printing, and I've been using it for plants. And I had, like, 5 or something plants in there, and it seemed like none of them really took. I grafted them on Thursday, and it's currently Sunday. And all the things that were grafted on kind of dried up and died, except for one. One of the branches that I grafted onto one of these Creole tomato stems is still doing okay after 3 days, still looking completely green and healthy. It's a Germany tomato branch that my friend Finn Germany brought me. Anyone that tuned into the Fragapalooza stuff here would have seen him briefly. I was doing like some Mario Party and stuff with him. He brought me some Germany tomato seeds. I'm growing them, and I'm currently using one of their branches to see if I can save the Creole tomato, and it might just work. So I might have my first ever grafted plant. So it's been in the dark in this moist 3D printing chamber, and I'm slowly introducing it to the light again, and we'll see what happens. I might have my first ever grafted plant, which I think is kind of cool, and hopefully it grows Creole tomato branches out the bottom at some point. Hopefully. But we'll just see if it lives here first. But yeah, they can Fire Emblem everything. Meanwhile, they severely lowball other characters according to the Versus wiki. Also, being a JRPG character isn't like being in a battle shonen or superhero comic where you kind of need to be comically overpowered to be relevant. JRPG characters fit the whole spectrum of power levels. Yeah, I said it's a whole rabbit hole, but basically playing Mario characters at Mach 2.1 speeds and building / city block levels of power. Meanwhile, Fire Emblem is Mach 3,700, multi-continental. For being lore accurate, Wario beats every character in Smash because he's immortal due to his sheer desire not to die. They just buy a UV light bulb for the Creole tomatoes? Is that the kind of light that they would like more? Is that something that is more fitting for Louisiana tomatoes? Because if so, I could try picking something like that up. His mountain level attack / durability because of that one WarioWare game scene and 26 miles per hour growing them, so yeah. It is canonical that the reason Wario doesn't take any damage in the Wario Land games is because he's immortal due to not wanting to die. Sounds pretty amazing. I love how I avoided my character and then got the conversation with him anyway. Hey, Percy. Getting some solo training in? Sure am, Harmonia. How else am I gonna be a great knight like Pops someday? Everyone wants to be a great knight in this world, I swear. That's our Percy. Keep it up, kid. Hey, come on. Do you have to say it like that? Like, what? Like I'm some kind of little kid. I'm a man now, you know. Yeah, I guess that's true, huh? Okay, Percy. I'm sorry. I meant no offense. But you were saying you want to be a great knight like your father, right? You must really like him a lot. I could like him without wanting to be like him, you know? What it really is respect. He's got it so hard, and yet he never gives up no matter what. What do you mean? Well, like yesterday, I saw him go through all kinds of things. He was hit by lightning, pooped on by wyverns, and trampled by a horse. And that's not even unusual. It's just sort of below average. Pop goes through so much every day, and yet I've never seen him lose heart. For him, just getting out of bed must take more courage than most ever have. I see. His life does sound trying. Perhaps there's something I could do to help him. Maybe. Is that the support line just gonna be like helping out Arthur there and stuff? Make my liege cry, will you? You will pay for your impertinence in the fiery afterlife. Did you think I wouldn't have my trusty Mistletoe tome at hand? Now I will begin and end this battle with my finishing move. Luminary Upper! No, Ophelia, don't attack him. This man made you cry. I turned my back for one instant, and he struck like a viper. No punishment is too great for him. He should be burnt to cinders. His cinders should be flung into an ocean, then the ocean boiled dry. You've got this poor fellow all wrong, Ophelia. He's just a spice merchant. I was sampling his saffron when I got a speck in my eye. It's all my fault. I got a speck up my nose, I guess. Please, put away your powerful tome before someone gets hurt. You say he's just a merchant? Then consider yourself lucky, merchant of tears, until next we meet. Everyone in the market is staring, Ophelia. Let's be on our way, now. I'm honored that you come to my defense, Ophelia. But don't you think that was a little overboard? Overboard is the least I can do for you, the son of Prince Leo. My father has pledged his loyalty to your father, and I pledge mine to you. Generations of your family, watched over by generations of ours. Can you not hear the ringing of justice throughout all eternity? Well, even if you can't, I can. So let the bells toll for the death of your enemies. Also, even though Shigure is Leo's son in this playthrough as well, Ophelia would definitely never say that to him, since he's not always going to be Leo's son. It's just what I chose here, whereas Forrest is. I think that that's kind of funny that Ophelia will pledge her allegiance to Forrest, but is never going to do so for Shig. I appreciate that, Ophelia, but you really need to calm yourself. Calm is for sheep. The fox is in the henhouse. A wolf is on the prowl. I put down the shepherd's crook and pick up a flaming sword. Yeah! How can I ever go to the market again with her around? She's liable to make the shops run with blood before she's through. Well, There we go. There's support conversations and stuff. So, I mean, I can turn off this. The prince is at 61% apparently. Okay, I'll put down a whole bunch of crap here. Here, just board more statues. Ah, all the syphils. I wish it had cursor memory. I'll organize them at some point, maybe. Maybe. Or decide on what statues I even want, if I really want to go that hard with this playthrough. Oh, I can put them on the path too, it looks like. Alright. Until I get around to maximum stats, these statues don't really matter much anyway. I'm doing stuff with maximum stats, then they will. But yeah, I should probably do like a tally of all the different buildings and the cap and decide what statues I want. Stuff. Orient round. Will this look nice somewhere? I don't know. Sure, there. That's gonna contribute to the building limit, though. I don't need that. Pillars. Meh. Can't really center it here. I can't put it in there. Grave. To have a random grave that implies that one of my units died. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if I really need other stuff here. And then it's just a whole bunch of statue thingamabobs here, but meh. So, in terms of what now, there is chapter 19 and continuing the story, but there is also the option of the DLC map. So, oh, yeah, you're right. Because I'm not entirely sure what to do next from here. I don't even remember what I did in the Birthright playthrough. I think I did the DLC maps for the classes that I wanted first, but I think I just put people like right into their final classes and wasn't paying attention to like their growth along the way. Like they can stay in their current classes for a little bit. It's not like I need to do the DLC maps and get this stuff right now anyway. Is the case. But I also wouldn't mind doing it and then building up bonds. Oh, especially with like Kana and Valoria there that want to build up bond and here. Do this so I can reclass Valoria so that she can get some growth that'll support her a little bit better while she's leveling up. But I wonder. I don't think that I'm gonna go grind in like food camp. I almost said Ghostly Gold or anything here. It should be new maps and stuff that I haven't done yet in this playthrough. But the thingamabobs are, and forgive the DLC menu doing like the weird bugged out reserve thingamabob here. Like I was mentioning earlier in the stream, there is a lot of DLC that I'm probably only going to showcase in the final playthrough of Revelations. Like these ones, Beat for All, Royale. I guess I must have done this for the items at one point. Have I done it during like the actual playthrough? I think this is another one that I was saving for Revelations when it all kind of comes together and stuff. And yeah, I did that at one point, I guess, for the items. What's the items with that again? Hold on. Fire Emblem Fates maps. Let's see here. Chapters, Fire Emblem Fates. And then if I look at the DLC ones. And then, let's see here. The Before Awakening. The thing that I got from that was the Pebble on map clear, Heroes brand, Exalts brand. Do I have that if I've done this? Hold on. What things do I have here? So yeah, I got those at like the beginning of the thingamabob. Why are you holding an Eternal Seal? I guess you're close to maxing out there. Doesn't look like I have any special reclassing items, so I might have to do that at some point. Yeah, I don't think I ever showcased Before Awakening, but again, I might just do that during Revelations. The other one, Hidden Truths 1, apparently I've done it during this file. I don't remember doing it during this file. Fell Brand after completion. And then that's the thingamabob that allows you to go into Grandmaster. And yeah, I don't have the thing. So did I really do it at one point here? I'll showcase actually doing them with like the story stuff probably in the Revelations playthrough, is what I still figure. Yeah, all the reserve slots, ignore that. Oh, it probably does this just carry my data from my Birthright playthrough? That's what it might be. For, like, my record and stuff. Vanguard Dawn. Did I never do Anna on the Run? I'm pretty sure I did. Hold on. If I look at my Fire Emblem Fates playthrough, why is it telling me that I have turns on maps that I don't think I've played here? On this file, yeah. I'm confused. Alright. Fire Emblem Fates. Let's see here. And then I control F and Anna. Yeah, Anna on the Run. That's part 80. I did it like at the end of my playthrough and recruited Anna. Was the case. Ah. So, I mean, let's just list the ones first and foremost that I do want to showcase, like, during this playthrough here. The ones that are gonna give me class items. I want to showcase Vanguard Dawn, Anna on the Run to recruit Anna, so I guess I don't have all the units yet. Battle Station Blitz, which is Trial. And then, yeah, this all stuff I'll do, like, in the final thingamabob. This is what I shall do. So, like, but these things have reclassing items that I want. So should I do one of these then? Also, do I have a dedicated, hold on. Do I still have that playlist up? I do. So I can control F what things I have. If I control F Boo Camp, yeah, it's part 99 and it's part 9. So I did it in my Birthright playthrough and in my Conquest playthrough. Technically showcased it both times. Ghostly Gold if I control F. Ghostly Gold, 1-on-1 matches, showcased it during Birthright. Doesn't really matter showcasing that one again. And then Museum Melee, if I control F. Museum Melee, yeah, I just showcased it during Birthright, but like, the grinding ones, I don't really know if I need to do that again. I'll do it, like, in Revelations and stuff, I don't know. Should I just do one of these class ones? What's the first class one? Vanguard Dawn? Isn't that one, like, super insane? Maybe I'll do that one last year. Should I get Anna on the Run first? Mayhap. Yeah, I'm not gonna use these reclass items for a little bit. It doesn't really matter when I do them. Maybe I should just go into chapter 19. Is maybe what I should do here. Because we haven't actually continued with the story in like a good while. No, I'm gonna do it. Chapter 19. Kitsune Lair. Bam. Update that and hopefully not forget to put it up on the layout and stuff. Alright, yeah, let's do it. After a brief break, Harmonia sets out for the Hashin capital. Numerous enemies block the way, so the group crosses through the mountains. Home of the Kitsune. Let's go. When was the last time in terms of real lifetime that I was doing story content in this game, I wonder? It's been a while.